What is an idiot? Well, an idiot is someone that does something stupid, preferably a person. And what is stupid? Well, it means poor judgment. Sorry, judgment? Judgment. Yeah, poor judgment. This thing. I guess to go further, let me explain a little bit about myself. Wow, what a lovely monument, isn't it? Too bad it's raining. Wait. Oh wait, it's not raining anymore. Alright, let's go. Hup. Hup. Now, in terms of knowledge that you're all familiar with, such as sciences and maths and history and such, I'm actually pretty good at it. Heck, you could say I'm very interested in that sort of stuff. For instance, I actually have a really large affinity with learning all of this stuff actively, such as like going to museums, such as going to a zoo, science centers, all that stuff that usually for field trips would be really boring. For me, very much excites me to no end, because learning this stuff is like very interesting. Yeah, but what do you think about the thingy though? Didn't it happen 10 years ago? Ah, you're right. That's a good idea. I think it's very, very interesting. Thank you very much for your time, alright? And so by many people's definition, you would think that I'm actually kind of a genius. But actually, in terms of the subject called life, I'm actually kind of an idiot. Case in point. Man, I definitely did not think this through. There was like a shortcut on my Google Maps saying like, hey, you should take this shortcut. I ignored it, saying, I don't know, the long way is still alright. Lo and behold, it's a 20-minute congestion, and I just had to sit there. I do not think this through, don't I? I gotta eat breakfast as well. Bruh. Gotta eat lunch. Tapi kalau masuk harus bayar ya? 25 ya? Okay. Enggak siap. Which sucks because the subject we call life isn't something you can learn very easily, unlike the stuff you get in school. And there's a test for that, actually. I do have a test for this subject called life. And although it's a multiple choice question, gosh, it's really hard. And the question is, what do I do with my life? Do I, A, go to university, or B, go become a content creator in Bali? Or maybe there's a C, a secret option. Maybe I become a janitor. I'm just kidding, of course. Ugh. And so here's one thing about me. When thinking about like the future, like where I would be like a year from now, or a month, or heck even just next week, I actually got nothing. Like I can't visually imagine myself what I would look like next week, except that I'll probably be the same. Same goes for next month, probably be the same, and goes for next year. Hopefully different, but you know, I don't consider it too much. Which leads towards two effects. One is that I rarely overthink, which for most of you might be great. You might think, oh, Jamie, it's great that you don't overthink, because that means you can focus on the now and such. You can enjoy the things in the present day without worrying too much about the future. Yeah, but there's the second thing as well. And as mentioned, overthinking is like such a problem for most people because it prevents people from taking actions. And so for me to overcome this overthinking, I actually just don't think at all. There's no thoughts behind it, and where I just do everything by instinct. And then after that, I start thinking. You have to admit, this is pretty cool, right? Oh yeah, there's this. I can check it out. Let's go. Look at those intricate stone structures. These are all natural. Which, for a few moments, that's great. But when it comes to like pretty heavy decisions, such as like my career, my purpose in life, my loved ones, my effects, and also just why do I exist? Unfortunately, it'd be nice to have a thought about it, but I actually don't. I don't really think about it at all.
No!
Yeah, I'm done. Alright, cool. Let's go home now. Right, guess where I am right now, you guys? Like, which is like really bad, because if I don't think for myself, I'll just let other people tell me what to do, and whether it was good or bad or whatever it is, it's not a decision of my own, not my own thoughts, and I'll just be a mindless soldier. Or in other words, another brick in the wall. Yeah, big point there, friends, hey. What you're currently watching is my perspective on living in Bali and also being in Bali. But if you want to share your POV, then you should go over in povinbali.com. Alright, now back to the video. Oh yeah, I got places to be. Gotta finish this quick. Oh, so much sugar in one go. I did not think that through. If fighting will result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu said that, and I say he knows a little more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented it. Ugh. And I watch a bunch of TVs and movies all about individualism and something, and if they taught me anything, well, being another brick in the wall or mindless soldier kinda sucks. And living in the present, as cool and ideal as it is, isn't exactly the most optimal. Like, you can't exactly find true happiness. The stuff that I enjoy right now is, unfortunately, joy slop, or as the kids say it, you know? No, like look from my perspective.
Okay. Big ass forehead. Yeah, dude.
And so it comes back to it. We still have a deadline to finish with this homework. What do I do with my life? And more importantly, what's the formula here? How do I solve it? Oh my goodness. That's all I have for now. Thank you very much for your time, sir. Oh, aha, I see. Hey, I didn't know Bali still had this stuff. I don't know if it works, but no, it works for me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, hop, 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 hop. Made it. I guess to find the answer to my question, I had to figure out how I mostly learn most other stuff when I'm dumb. And that's by studying. And that means doing a lot of research, doing a lot of practice runs, experimenting with how you'd like your life to be. Also meeting a lot of people who already answered the question of life. And there's also doing more practice runs, doing more research, and most importantly, and the most important lesson of all is to have confidence in your answer. Because whatever that answer may be, whether it's right or wrong or whatever it is, it's all subject within the subject of life. So you might as well go full forward with 100% power. Or something like that. Jojo, look at that. It's money people. I wonder if one body of a money people has the same value as like a liver donor. Good boy, good boy. And that, my friend, is Kerta Gosa. Woo! Oh. Oh, I'm so hungry.